PAT makes it 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, they're going to run, maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
An important third down attempt for this offense. Can he get there on the ground? Good enough for the first down to the 37.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
The Sooners come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. Third down play for this offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. On the run here, lets it go. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
On their own side of the 50, but they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. The Sooners pick up enough yards to move the sticks.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
And looking to throw now on first down. It's an out route, the catch made. Then he'll run out of bounds and pick it up a few yards on the play.
There's a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. The quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Looking to pass here on second down. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. The downfield shot is incomplete and brings up third down.
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
So incomplete pass on second down sets up a third and inches. Try and muscle for the first down. And the defense rises up and stops him short on third down. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. The offense stays on the field, of course. It's fourth down and inches. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch, and the offense will keep this drive going. And moves the ball to the 35, and another first down.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
And he's shoved out of bounds, but the defense short of the first down marker.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams from this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Got a lane. Can he get in? Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Oklahoma. And they'll set up with a PAT. And it's good.
The extra point is good.
Kickoff team's on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back.
Set to advance on the football.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, move right down the field for a touchdown. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. And a big gain moves the ball across midfield all the way to the 39. And the Tar Heels looking to run some tempo here. Off the play fake on first down. Quick throw over the middle. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Just a great play on the ball by the defensive back, getting a hand on it and tipping it up into the air. Boy, anytime you see a tip go up, often that defense is thinking interception. This one falls to the ground, but the next tip ball could be going the other way.
And the single back takes the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
To the air, it's Singleton. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
Offense facing 4th down.
An inside give now from the shotgun. And they pick up the first out of the 23, getting closer to the red zone. And the Tar Heels are moving quickly down the field.
That's just mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line does their job, gets a nice surge there, and the back does what he needs to do to pick up the first down.
Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a 1st and goal for this offense. On the ground, try to punch it in for the score. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
2nd down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute warning. Offense facing 2nd and goal. We're going to score. They'll run it to the left side. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, North Carolina.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
They're setting out to try the PAT. The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. Now they get set to kick it away. Fielded just inside the 25. And they bring him down to the 32 after a solid return. Is back on the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37.
Because I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
47. And that's a 1st down for the offense.
1st down and 10. It's a heavy blitz look here. Let's see if they bring the house. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he lofts one deep over the middle. Makes the catch inside the 10-yard line. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
1st and goal. Can the offense punch it in and tie the score before the half? Here comes a handoff. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up. It's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He's looking to throw. And it's caught in the end zone. The fake works, and the two-point try gives them the lead.
Oklahoma 15, North Carolina 14.
So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. The North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the second half? Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. And the Tar Heels will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Breaking free at midfield. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
First and 10 now for the offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Trying to create here on the move. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the Tar Heels have first and 10 here. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. He's escaping the pocket now. And he'll get there. Touchdown, Tar Heels.
Number 88 with the grab in the end zone.
Now a two-point conversion attempt coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And they'll run it into the end zone until they go up by a touchdown here. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Turn starts inside the 15. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return.
And the Oklahoma offense will take over. First and 10.
And the Sooners offense is back on the field. Time running out here in the first half. Wouldn't expect them to be too aggressive in this position. And there's the handoff. And the freshman brings him down quickly. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. He's going for a big play downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Defense brings him to the ground as the final seconds of the first half tick away.
That's a first down for the offense.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And it's incomplete. They tried a desperation pass there as time runs out in the first half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Tar Heels will kick it deep to begin the second half. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. The ball is loose. It's a turnover.
Man, when you get into this big a game on this kind of stage in the second half and you're trailing, you just cannot afford to put the ball on the ground. The defense is attacking, trying to get the ball out. They do. Ball's on the ground, and this could be the end of the game.
Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. They'll try the right here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Loses 1. Second down coming up.
And now from the pistol formation.
42 spike.
Hand off to the single back. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
The offense was given a short field. Now can the defense come up with a huge stop here on third down? Back to pass. It's Singleton. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And he goes down after a big chunk play, the kind of explosive play this offense has been looking for. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. The back's got it. And they finally stop him at the 3. The offense really threatening now.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice, solid game.
Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. On third and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. And the Tar Heels will come to the line to run the hurry up. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Looking for 6. Intercepted in the end zone.
The back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just
return to pick 6. Touchdown, Oklahoma. And the defense gets above, scoring a touchdown to suddenly tie this football game.
just getting a couple turnovers from your defense is really all you can expect. But to be able to get 6 points from them in addition is above and beyond. They get their 6 points, and now they're really thinking about winning this game.
Extra point try coming now. The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the third quarter. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly mistake last time, a pick six. Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looking to pass. It's Singleton. They're going to scramble now. And the defense wraps him up.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
And it's good for a first down to the 36.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, that's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Quick completion to the tight end. And they keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
And this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Using his legs, it's Cruz. Breaks into the clear. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. And a huge gain. They finally bring him down at the 11.
And this guy is as fast as there is in college football, and it's so much fun to watch him when he gets out in space with room to go. And you just know the home crowd is loving this.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. To throw, it's Singleton. Pass caught. Can he get in? Brought down for the completion. Moves the ball down to the 4. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Handoff here from the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Touchdown, Tar Heels. Will take the lead in the second half. But Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine in a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
PAT puts him in front by 7. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Return begins inside the 10. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. Last possession, they fumbled it away, and it set up a touchdown drive. Can they bounce back from that right away? Running back has it on a screen now. And the tackle is made. The screen pass there produces a solid gain.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, quarterback just throws it away. Here, they get some positive yards.
That completion makes it second and medium. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Tight end makes the grab. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the first down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense operating from the pistol. They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. That'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43.
Gain of 9. Good enough for a first down. That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, North Carolina 29, Oklahoma 22.
And the Sooners come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he's got it. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
I understand the concept of bringing the blitz, and you hope that it gets home. But if you don't, you leave your corner in man-to-man situation against this wide receiver. That is a tough ask for this corner, and he's going to lose that battle more often than not.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. In the clear at the 25. Touchdown, Oklahoma. It was a foot race, and he won it. It's an easy job for the play caller, right, Kirk? They can't stop the running back, feeding the ball, scores again.
Yeah, I came into this game really thinking we'd see more from this quarterback and all these wide receivers that they have, but instead, it has been the back. And as a smart play caller, you just keep going back to the guy with the hot hand.
Knocks through the extra point. We are dead even here in the final quarter. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
North Carolina's Army will take over 1st and 10.
And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. The last drive, the ground game, was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Incompletion sets up a second down. Back to pass. It's Singleton. The pocket breaking down. Looking right. This one caught. Breaking free at the 35. Stopped out at the 39, but good enough for a first down. And the Tar Heels will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
Chris, as you know, anymore in college football, these tight ends are essentially wide receivers. They move them all over the place and try to find a good matchup. And they had one. They're just unable to complete the pass.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. And the wideout goes in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Receiver makes the grab. Tackled inside the 40, and it's good enough for a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Keeping it on the ground here. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
The defensive coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Singleton. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
As quarterbacks, when you see man-to-man coverage, before the ball's even snapped, you're looking for a matchup that you want to exploit and take advantage of. This time, he waits for the back to find that matchup with the linebacker, makes the throw, and picks up a first down.
The tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. Now this is the 8th play on this drive. Looking for a gap, it's Cruz. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Touchdown, UNC. And they'll claim the 4th quarter lead. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. They'll return it from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The Oklahoma offense is back on the field. Ball handed to the running back. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. And he's got it again. The gain moves the ball to a 34.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Second down after that run on the previous play. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Running past the 45. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. At the 10. He takes it into the end zone, but a marker is down, so hold on here. Well, that one is going to sting. Take the crucial touchdown off the board. They'll be backed up and have to try it again. Second down here, time for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning. Quick pass, here comes a jet sweep. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. And the quarterback come through under pressure, down the score late here in the 4th. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Down by 7. They've got to convert here for a chance to tie this game. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. The freshman QB shows his toughness, picks up the first down himself.
Chris, I don't know about you, but you can almost feel the level of anxiousness that's going through this stadium right now. He picked up that first down, and without it, I think this game is over. I mean, when he took off, there was a chance that this thing was over, but he found a way to get the first down, much to this crowd's disappointment.
Final minutes here. They'll throw it deep downfield. It's a huge gain. He's got it inside the 30. Finally tackled down at the 19, and just like that, the offense has moved into the red zone.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
This could be a dramatic finish, marching toward a tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. There's the handoff. Some hard running there through a tackle. Brought down at the 3 after an excellent running play.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Great chance for the offense to tie the game. 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here.
Well, no surprise there. They gave it to him one more time. The defense is able to come up with a stop. Listen, this guy's already got 3 touchdowns on the game, and he looks hungry for number 4. Give it to him again.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Flying for the touchdown on the right side. And he powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Chris, I'm shocked by this. I mean, it's a great touchdown by this offense. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. We may be headed to overtime.
And the PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And he takes this from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. Your worst case scenario, you go to overtime, but can they make something happen here? Try to win it in regulation. Let's see. And he's got his man open downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack at a crucial moment. And a timeout is called to talk strategy here. Tie game late in the 4th quarter. We'll see if they can overcome the sack. 2nd and very long. To the air, it's Singleton. He's looking deep here. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down.
At this point in the game, obvious situations, you're going to throw the football. I like the call by the defensive coordinator. Went with dime. 6 defensive backs, get them as much speed on the field as you can. May have confused the quarterback there a little bit and led to that incompletion.
He's running out of time here. Grab down the middle. It's Cruz. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. And a timeout taken by the defense here with 19 seconds to play. And the Tar Heels will line up to punt it away. And he boots it high into the air. The fair catch made at the 30-yard line. Down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And he lobs it deep down the middle. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it.
Well, you can see what happens when you try to squeeze it into a tight window. An incompletion is probably the best result he could have hoped for, because an interception is the most likely outcome anytime you throw into double coverage.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Bringing pressure. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
And it's incomplete as time runs out in regulation. We are headed to overtime. The Sooners will have 1st and 10 here. Handoff running right. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
I like that you trust your running back and you're still trying to run the football. You got to be careful. You get into overtime, this defense is thinking not just stop this runner, but try to rip that ball out as well.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. It's a touchdown as they jump on top here in overtime.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead.
That makes the score Oklahoma 43, North Carolina 36.
So pressure on this offense. They must answer with a touchdown to stay in this game. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Tackle made it at 13, but here we go, a red zone opportunity. Dropping back, it's Singleton. Looking to the end zone. Oh, and it's a huge overtime interception. What a way to end it, a turnover to decide the game.
Oh, no. Oh, that is a tough decision by this quarterback. What a mistake. And now it's simply the kicking game. This defense better come out and be ready either to get a turnover or push this line of scrimmage back as far as they can.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around.
You